Not intruding, am I? I startled her, and then she went to sleep. Okay, welcome back to Starbound Safari Park. Today, I thought we'd build... Well, actually, I thought there's loads of stuff that I wanted to build, but I thought we were a bit piss. So you'll never see the Shark Lighthouse. That was an idea I had. Ugh. And also the Fluffalo mobile. Don't ask. So what we're going to do, actually, I thought, well, we'll take the Fluffalo theme, because I want to put some Fluffalo around the place, and we'll turn it into... We'll put something above the temple, because there's space here, and I don't really want to go too far to the right, where all the trailer park stuff is, because that'd be a whole thing. So I thought, above here, we'd have like a Fluffalo-themed pirate ship, which would just go up in the air, put it up there, and it'll be great. In summary, so let's actually give that a go. I've got loads of stuff. I reckon there's going to be a lot of wood involved in this, but we also probably need some copper platforms, so we shall do it from about here, I think. I've got all my stuff there, so we can actually craft things as we go along. And this is just going to be a kind of like a dry dock type stand. I don't want to spend too much time on this. I might pretty it up at some point, I might not. But yes, that's already looking completely out of theme, but never mind. Did I get any other copper stuff? I got a copper ladder. Copper ladder went home. Let's try and actually place that somewhere sensible. Where would you place? What even are you, copper ladder? Does it even exist at all? Oh, fuck copper ladder. It's not working. Right, sod it. Stupid copper ladder. Okay, let's go across here. I'll probably replace... Oh no, this isn't tall enough. Oh, it lagged. This is already going well, isn't it? Right, let's try again. Don't know how big this is going to be. Not probably huge. Oh yeah, this might be the last episode. I don't know yet. It depends how much it crashes. Because the last episode, I edited out quite a lot of crashes. And I think I only ever... In the end, I pretty much left... I edited most of it out. But I was getting quite bloody annoyed towards the end. Because, yeah, there was issues. And I think the whole save is getting a bit... bleh, or something. I don't know. Anyway, this end, we are going to continue the copper theme, even if it kills me. So let's go up in the air here as well. And we'll make ourselves a bit of a base. There's a fish. Good old fish. Shark Lighthouse. Fucking hell. Right. Okay, let's get up here. I've already fucked it. Let's get better. So yeah, this is going to be a pirate ship. And because I thought it might be nice to have kind of like a... Well, turn into a bit more... Have a bit of a theme park vibe about the whole thing. Because a lot of zoos are a bit crazy these days. They're not just like sad animals sat in a tiny cage. They're all over the place. So I thought, well, we'll do that. We'll have a great big pirate ship that for some reason has animals in it. Like nothing on Earth. Right. So, well, that's my explanation explained. Let's get on with this. This is going to be the base of the boat. I don't know how we're going to do an entrance or anything yet. What actually even is this? This is wood panelling. Fashionable in a distant era. I think I was just keen not to use the same old banyan tree style dark wood that we always bloody well use. But I think if we go like kind of this-ish... I should have looked at pirate ships before I actually started this, shouldn't I? Huh. Well, fine. It's going to be one of those episodes, I think. Well, that's not going too bad. It's going to be all pointy and that. This is going to get too big. I'm very keen on it not being massive. So let's actually dial it down a little bit. It's going to be a bit more... This is going to be the back end, I think. So it's going to be a bit less dramatic here. So that's reasonable. So I'm guessing, let's have it on over 2 floors. Or maybe actually have 3 floors, because I want a poop deck. Obviously. Full of poop. I think I've still got some outhouse furniture, so we'll make a hilarious pun of that nobody's ever done before in the history of jokes. Because it's too sophisticated. Only now in 2017, when we are the most sophisticated human race that's ever been, it's time for a poop joke. Yes! Or maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, so this is going to use up all our wood incredibly fast, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it is. Right, I made a back door. A secret back door. Well, it's not a secret back door. It's bloody obvious. It's right there. Okay, we also need some kind of... What's going on there? Lads? What's going on here? What have I done? What's broken? Something's broken. Something's gone weird. What is that? Oh, there's a mysterious invisible copper platform. Well, something's gone peculiar. What now? What? God. What's happening? Start again. God damn it. Right. I don't understand that at all. Huh. Well, fine. Let's pretend that's not happening. Because it's just weird. How did that happen? Hope this doesn't happen again. Told you things are just getting strange here on this planet, or whatever the hell it's called. Yeah, I don't like it one bit. Think something's buggered. Anyway, what I was going to say is we need some way of making it look like it's actually not hovering like a bloody mad thing. We do need some stands. Pillar block, that's our usual go-to thing. The theming's all weird, I have to admit. I don't mind that. Right, okay. This will actually help us, I guess. Unless it's actually going to start being really weird and not letting me put things down. Maybe this is why that stuff didn't work earlier. The copper ladder. Maybe I put down the... Oh! Hang on. Also, fuck that. Maybe that's the copper ladder, not the copper platform. I wasn't really thinking about that. Copper ladder, I don't think it's actually supposed to be in the game. I think I got that when I was in admin. Let's... Where is it? Copper ladder. Bin. Never darken my doorstep again, you prick. Copper ladder. Copper shit, more like. Oh, God damn it. Right, let's have a go with that. Yeah, it's not brilliant. I said 10 episodes in. Yeah, it's still not working. Was it? Why is that doing that? Oh, no, it's just because I was being shit. Okay, fine. Only just got enough for that. Well, that's okay. Let's add some more kind of like that sort of decoration. I'll go to my old standby. The chains. Come on, get a bit closer. Just give it a... Oh, for fuck's sake. Just give it a bit more kind of weirdness. I said standing in thin air. Yeah, it's it's copper platform. Maybe there's some weird sort of like link between copper ladder and copper platform, which I just don't care that much about. Right, so let's ignore that. Say hello to Mother Pop Top, or Adult Pop Top as she's now known. I think at some point they must have changed that. Right, anyway. Oh, actually, I don't know what we'll do. I've had a broken anchor in my inventory for some reason for a long time. So, well, let's put that kind of like in there. There's no other way of... Yeah, that'll do. Hopefully I've got some doors on the go as well. Let's have a look for doors. There we go. Got plenty of them. Also a bench. Probably left over from Summit. Also some goddamn curtains. Ugh, all that stuff. I'll put my radio down. Never did anything with that. In fact, I don't like those. Those give off bugger all light. Let's put up one of them. That gives up plenty of light. Right, so let's actually design the ship. I think I was going to go for kind of like set designed rooms rather than wood platform. However, I'm going to go back on that. I'm actually going to make set kind of decks or whatever. It's not going to be... I mean, ships aren't supposed to be spacious, are they? This could be the engine room, I guess. Which means I do need an engine. Has a Coke machine. What's a Coke machine doing in the engine room? Maybe it's a siren. A mission checkpoint. Oh, God. That's not supposed to be there. Okay, let's put a bin there and all. Yeah. It's not very engine-y, is it? Well, what can we do about getting an engine? This isn't fracking universe. We could get some more oilery foundry stuff. I'll think about it. In the meantime, let's continue designing the ship. I'll have to put in some windows and things. And the engine room will not have any windows because they don't deserve to see anything. I'm going to give it to the bin. It's in the wrong place. But we will have some... I'm going to let them actually craft a bit of wooden platform. Because we are running a bit low. Where is it gone? There it is. Hoop, hoop. Now that can go in here, I think. So we'll be able to go up there quite nicely. That's it. Right, so we need... these are going to be quarters, I think. So that's the engine room. These are the quarters. Again, quite small, I think. And then we'll actually have to have a poop deck upstairs. I still don't know idea what a poop deck is. But it's probably where people swab. Yes, swab. The well-known thing. Right, so this is going to be reasonably large, I guess. We will need a wheel and stuff. We'll probably take inspiration from our Subby Cow 3 by stealing stuff from the avian airship. Although we should actually call this a Subby Cow 4. If I can be, if I'll forget by the end of the episode, so that's probably not going to be a thing. Engine room. Well, this is where a copper ladder would be good because we want a staircase down. Oh, we need a muster station. Again, whatever the fuck that is. I think it's where you stand when things are on fire. Like in the Titanic. Although there's more ice. How come that didn't cancel itself out? How come the Titanic sank? I think it's a conspiracy. This is the Titanic. Maybe they should call this a Titanic. The Subby Titanic. Or the Titanic Cow. Or something. Well, I haven't made enough yet. Can I go home? And this is... What's the back of a ship? A rudder, I guess. Do we need a rudder? Do we care? What's going on? Well... This is completely the wrong place. It should actually be there, shouldn't it? Yeah, well, it can be like a decorative rudder. That's the shape of a rudder on a big pirate ship. Pirates aren't very bright, so that's it's just piss. That's just piss. But we're going to leave it there. I think it's there for the ages now. Okay, so this is probably need to going across there. That can go across there, and then we'll have a kind of like a little staircase thing going on. Look at it. Get rid of that. And like that. Ooh, that's not great. Let's take off that. So at least, yep, now you can automatically go up there. Oh god, it's getting dark in there. Apart from those green vine lights. Okay, so we're on the poop deck. Full of poop. Right, so we'll divide that into cabins. And... oh, this is going to end up looking just like a bloody... I don't know what it's going to look like. But we'll have a kind of... we'll have the captain's... What do you call the captain's room where he does all his decisions? The bridge. That's the fucker. Right, okay, so this is going to be the bridge. Probably. Oh, God. Right, there. Did I mention I didn't actually look at any pirate ships before I started this? So this is going to be a bit freeform and whatever. We need some sails, of course. This is probably going to need to be a bit more decorative than your average thing. In fact, I probably will. Have I actually got any of those bloody... I've run out. Those high-lottled tiles. No. So, okay, we'll sod that. Let's start putting in a few... Actually, let's start on the cabins. This one's for Roger the Cabin Boy. This one's for Seaman Staines. And this is what... This one is for Let's All Bang in the boiler room. And that's the first mate. Right, okay, let's put in some windows. I think I've got some wooden windows. It's not very portcullisy, but never mind. Putting in wood windows is what sank the Townsend Torresend in 19-dickety-doo. Get round there, and there, and where's my wooden windows? Oh god, yes. Right, okay, so far we've only got... Hang on, let's put that in there. We've only got windows for 2 cabins. What the hell's happened over there? This is what happens when you do things in the dark. All the best things happen in the dark. It's a Mighty War song. Do 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 do. It was called Disneyland Forever. What a peculiar song that was. Anywho. Where's my doors gone? Oh, we still need to put the bog on the poop deck for hilarious reasons. Now, at the moment, that door just leads to a big drop, so that can be for our stronger blokes or blokesses. Right, so we will need some lighting in there, but oh, the Coke machine, or the generic brand cola machine seems to be giving off a glow of its own. Not quite sure what it's plugged into. Maybe it's the rudder. Oh, this is looking a bit plain at the moment, isn't it? Oh! We do need to make it a bit more fancy at some point. And we do need to put in the bloody engine. Because at the moment it's not going anywhere. Well, it's not going anywhere anyway, but it's on top of a zoo, for God's sake. How far is it going to bloody well go? Right, okay, decoration. Okay, I've been raiding the pixel printer and that. Got loads of stuff. Right, what do we need? We need some beds. Everyone's got a really weird hanging off the windows. Oh, it's good glass. Very good glass. And there we are, the naked ape. Yeah. Put some clothes on your fool. Oh, we have a classic desk, which is going to go in the captain's, well, bridge. Also got a lounge chair. We could put in a Mushi painting. But actually, no, what we need to do is put in great big windows here. Hello, the sun. What do we need? What should we do? Should we have copper windows? The captain's got a bit of class. I wonder what the captain looks like. Probably a prick. Probably an upper-class prick with a great big gut. Unlike me. Let's do this. Okay, let's put in a chandelier. Because this is the captain's... Actually, the captain's quarters. It's not, is it? It's the bloody bridge where they make executive decisions. Like, how much poop should be on the poop deck? And all that. Oh, God damn it. I would... meanwhile, this is looking a bit piss over here, isn't it? And this is looking peculiar. Let's get rid of that as well. Oh, but now this stuff as well, haven't I? Oh, bloody word. We need some railing, which I'll probably forget. I could do some table action. Maybe. Yeah, we'll do some more wood. Still looking a little kind of... Hang on, get rid of that bloody thing. Still not quite piratey at the moment. I mean, this bit just looks peculiar, doesn't it? I don't like the way it's it kind of... Not quite sure how to square this particular circle. Well, let's have a go. Let's kind of make it go like that. And then we can change the background a bit into just wood. Although we probably will need some... In fact, we'll definitely need some more of that. Nah, sounds like a tomorrow problem. Right, so still... How's this going to work? Okay, that's probably needing that anyway. Let's do that, so you can walk up there. Is this actually going to be... I think this is going to be in out of doors, this bit. Probably need more doors. Oh, I've run out of wood again. Not that I was ever really in wood in the last few minutes, but never mind. Is there anything we can do? Wooden bridge block. Window lattice. Oh, actually, maybe we can actually put in a bit of some of that there, kind of like to give it a bit more light at night. That looks okay. Sort of works. Or maybe this is where the slaves should row the ship. Maybe this is slave-powered. The most efficient power of all. Well. Okay. That doesn't look great. Never mind. Maybe I'll give the slaves a deck lounge chair. That feels like it should be on. Maybe I should turn this into a tourist ship. Right next to the bog. I'm not taking this seriously anymore, am I? God damn it. Come on, give it back. There we go. Lads, what do you think? I found an actual porthole. They're a bit weird. because they're actually not, they're furniture rather than blocks. So you have to kind of like do this. Take out the backdrop. Oh, fuck. Not like that. Take out the backdrop. Right, shift and right click. There we go. I think people keep on asking me in the videos how do you actually build one tile at a time or remove one tile at a time. You just have to press shift when you're placing things. Okay, let's put in that, the glass, and there we have it. So there's no more of those silly windows that we had before. That already looks a bit more ship-like. We've got a load of foundry stuff, but none of them will fit. Yeah. I forgot how big this stuff was. Even that doesn't work. Oh, there's one of them. I can go up and down for a bit. And some gears. I'll give it kind of like an engine room sort of vibe, even though it's not that huge amount. A barred vent. Don't know how big that's going to be. In fact, actually, this is a bloody this is this stuff again, isn't it? Let's put them there and there. We should really do with some crates and things. I feel. We appear to have run out of those. We had loads of those previously. Pipe, oh, fence. We've got some fence. That's good. Right, so the fence can go kind of here, I guess. There we go. And something like that. Probably find some better way of doing that at some point. I.e. never. God damn it. The back end's looking a bit piss. But at least there's a fence there. It feels like we're getting somewhere if there's a fence. Safety first. Also got loads of bogs. I can't do this. I mean, this is just childish. Yeah, I've gone childish. I've done it. I've crossed the final frontier of sense. Actually, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of all this backdrop here. Because I feel like this is going to be like exposed to the elements, so we don't actually want any backdrop. Actually, let's just put that in there. Can we actually sleep? Oh, you can sleep on there as well. Huh. There we go. I feel like there should be a swimming pool here as well. This is like suddenly turning into more of a tourist boat than it is a pirate boat after all. What goes on top of here? It feels like this. Oh yeah, I was going to put some tiles on, weren't I? Well, no. That's not going to happen. So, let's get rid of some of the more backdrop. We'll actually probably have to put in this. Across there. Which I've just run out of, so I'll just... Oh, whatever. We'll do that later. That will give it a effect. As well you know. Right. So that backdrop can go. We've got enough lighting going on, haven't we? Yeah. Right, I've made everything like 50% more obnoxious. I put in an alarm that keeps on going off constantly. I move things around, just so we've actually got more of those slightly cool portholes and portholes, not portcullis. And I think yeah, that's all sorted now. So I just need a mast really. Oh god, that's quite spectacular. So it's a bit simpler than I expected, but I want to try to actually do a build that you can actually do in about 30-45 minutes, rather than the ones that I edit down for about an hour and a half to make it look like half an hour. And this is the result. So well, there really. So I need a mast. This is going to be like a really stupid. I know it's got a boiler room, and so therefore it doesn't need a sail. But I feel like we should have one anyway. Where's I going to put it? Okay, so before we forget, and we have so far, we do actually need some muffalo. Not muffalo, fluffalo. Wrong game. Which is the most pirate-like? Yeah, I'll go with electric, actually. Just the... maybe more. It's barely all we can afford. Anything else, actually, whilst we're here? Should we have an N? Yes, have an N. For some reason. Not quite sure why. But why not? So I've actually done a bit more as well, off camera, just whilst hang on, where am I going? Starbound Safari Park. That'll be the one. You'll do. So I've done a bit more to the ship, just whilst I've been thinking about it, and whilst I've actually looked at a few pictures of pirate ships. Oh god damn it, I should have gone from the other side. Down the exciting corridor. Huh. And up we go. So I've replaced this stanchion stuff, or whatever the hell it was there before, with girders, because I thought that was more thematic. I've done this. I've kind of like done a more of a interesting back area here. And here is going to be the control room. That's going to be the captain's quarters with the chintzy cover. And there's a bloody... That's not supposed to be there. God damn it. That's from a bioluminescent biome, which we turned this place into. God damn it. So I think the mushies... not the mushies, that's the wrong egg. So I thought, well, admittedly, this isn't quite as Fluffalo oriented as I was going to make it. Can we put that down there? I need to make them hatch. There's no room. Hang on, let's put that in there. Maybe they could patrol the engine room. There's not many places I can actually put the damn things. They do need their space. Space. We'll have one on every floor then. And there can be a mushi. No, not a mush. A Fluffalo up here and all. Right, so they can be patrolling the ship. I'm particularly proud of this little wheel. Same that we've got on the Subby Cow 3. This is a Subby Cow 4 though, which I haven't actually bothered to name because it'll probably look crap no matter how I do that. So I was thinking about the mast. I had to think about this and I realised I had an epiphany after looking at other, pictures of actual pirate ships, and I realised I was thinking of doing kind of sails that were like be big, but really sails would be side on. So I reckon, see, what should we use? Slush. God damn it. Painted brick. Wall panel. Wall panel's no good. Well, it's going to be, what we'll do is just have them kind of like, the sails will be just like that. Sort of. A bit better than that. But that's that sort of thing rather than something that we can see face on and just look really bad. First, we'll actually need to find and craft something that's a bit, well, more sail-like. Something like a basic white cloth rather than, designed wall. Oh, god damn it. Oh, lads, they've hatched already. And that one's grown big and all. Oh, I wasn't actually counting on that. I was kind of thought it might be a while longer yet. Right, come on, let's get this up. Oh, this is already going wrong. Also, my space button's sticking even more than usual. Oh, this is taking forever. I thought this was going to be a quick one. Textbook scaffolding, lads. So I'm thinking about kind of like doing it like a sort of... Oh dear, this is not going to look great. We need a sort of like a rope thing that goes between the sails. For some reason, I can't back this up with any actual thing, but it feels like we need them to be linked. It's just that it just doesn't look very... Nah, it'll do. That's at least better than what it was before. So that just goes across there. That needs to be taken off for visual effect. Then we go up and across. Oh well, nobody's going to see it. And one down here as well, probably around here-ish, I think. Come on, come on, that's more like it, more like it. And up, and across there. Oh, I can see that happening. I just start going, before I even I actually did anything there. It was, frustrating. Right, come on, do that. Yeah. Actually, I wish I hadn't joined those things. It's not spaced out correctly. Oh. Never mind. I think we have to consider that a work in progress. I think I've used completely the wrong materials throughout that whole farrago. Okay, I keep on seeing little things I want to do. Like I wanted to do some more kind of like decorative wood stuff in the background. I also discovered there's actually much better horizontal wooden panelling thing that I actually use on the avian airship. That would have been a lot better for, well, pretty much everything really. But I think we'll leave it as it is because, as I say, I don't want it to, I don't want to obsess over this and get it absolutely perfect. One thing I do want to do is, now that the Fluffalo are all grown, I do actually want to... What have I just done? I think I just harvested it. I do actually mean to do that. Oh, it's a snail! Oh, I see. God damn it, there's already something in it. I've just released a snail into the captain's tell people what to do-a-thon. This is his cabin. That's the... That's the orders deck. You know, the room of power. Really can't think of the bloody name. Oh, no. Hang on. In fact, I just want them all here, don't I? So, come on. Yeah, there we go. So they're on the display deck, the poop deck. And so that's all very nice for them. And we can harvest some static cells from them if we really want. I feel like there's definitely going to be some more decoration that I can find, like skull and crossbones type stuff. You can't really draw like a skull and crossbones when you're looking at the sail side on, of course. But never mind. Okay, so we'll stop here. I think it looks okay. In fact, actually, what we'll do, let's do that thing where we do that. Then we can have a proper look at it. Let's stand on this mystery deck right here. So I took off some of the sail bracey type things, but I couldn't be bothered to do the top one because it was too far. But yeah, that looks okay. Just looking at it now, I think that could have been... Yeah, I could have... If I'd actually planned this out in advance, it would have looked competent. But I didn't, so it doesn't. So, no. Okay, so thanks for watching. This series may end here, depending on... I mean, it's been crashing a little bit, but not too much. Depends if I can come up with any good ideas, really. Otherwise, we'll call it a day. I think the series will probably, if it does return, it'll return on an occasional basis. Maybe as a stream or whatever. But yeah, for now, that's it. 10 episodes. We made it, lads. Phew. A round number. Now we can all go home happy. Right. Okay, so do subscribe to the channel if you fancy that. Check out my Patreon if you want to help us, if you want us to help support the channel, so we can cover all the best indie around. And I shall see you next time. Bye-bye.